Hey, welcome back to the Car Shocker. My name is Jimmy Prater. I'm a car closer. That's what I do. I close car deals, and I love it. I enjoy it. It's my passion, and I want to train you to close car deals. It's a ride. It's a great time. Hey, but before we get started, I got a tip of the day for the managers. Do you have a cup of coffee in your hand when you're giving a sales meeting? Do you have sunglasses on when you're giving a sales meeting? Are you wearing blue jeans when you're giving a sales meeting? Why are you giving sales meetings not respecting your salespeople? You got to motivate your salespeople. You got to wear a tie. If not, if it's a hot area where you live in, I understand. You wear nice golf shirts, but you got to look sharp is my point. You got to look presentable. You got to respect your salespeople. If they come in with khakis and they got a golf shirt and you come in wearing blue jeans and sunglasses and you got a coffee in your hand one morning because you're out all night, they can see through that. They read through that. You're not motivating them. Come on now. Get with it. Let's go. Snap out of it. You got to get motivating. You got to get motivated. You got to be proud of where you're at. You got to be proud of the men that are, or women that are in front of you that you're motivating for them to go out and rock and roll, sell some rides. You have to be motivated. If you're not motivated, get out of business. Part of motivation is continuing learning. Learning. Complacency kills sales. Complacency kills business. Complacency kills. You can't be complacent in this business. Actually, I don't know another business you can be complacent. Complacent people stop learning. They stop training the other people for what they already learned. Having a cup of coffee is just absolutely goofy. And there's no way you could be motivated having a cup of coffee because you're going to spill it everywhere. You got to be motivated. I mean, I'm harping on like a cup of coffee right now, but I saw it at a sales meeting. A sales manager had a cup of coffee. Then the sales manager put the coffee down to tell a story about himself. And then pick the coffee back up and say how many cars they need to sell on that Saturday. And then put the coffee back down and say what he was going to do that evening. And how much money it's going to cost to go wherever he was going to go. Now, that coffee is coffee. That coffee does not belong in a sales meeting. You have to be motivating. Don't spill the coffee. Yeah, I guess that would be all right. If you had the coffee and you're spilling there, well, spill it on yourself. That would be fun. My point is, get crazy. Have fun. Get motivated. Wow. You're the same manager is why your internet department's failing. You're the same manager why your closing ratio is down the tubes. You're the complacent manager. You're the same manager that can't look at himself in the mirror because you always think you're doing something right. There's no room for improvement with you. I'm talking to you. Why is your internet department failing? I can tell you why. You don't have a closing process. You have to have a closing process. You have to have a closing process. It's just not a department for lead generation. Each of those leads, we know how much each of those leads are worth. They're valuable. They're valuable. It's like having the cleanest water in the world and you're out in the middle of the Mojave Desert. Each lead is valuable. So, why aren't we following up on those leads? Why don't we have closures in your internet department? Oh, I forgot. You're too busy drinking coffee in your sales meetings. Wearing sunglasses. Wearing blue jeans. He had coffee in his hand. his numbers, if they don't improve, he'll be out of there anyways. I bet you he didn't even have caffeine in his coffee. But I will tell you this. His internet department's failing. His internet department's failing. You need to get this guy a shot of espresso. Get him motivated. Because he didn't have much motivation. By the way, other managers out there, if you don't have much motivation, you better find some. You better get some training going on. And I'm not talking crazy training. I'm talking crazy training. I'm talking closing training. I'm talking the sharker training. Now, that's what we do. We train closers. Salespeople, who are you? You're closers. You're closer of the product. Floor managers, who are you? You're closer. You're closer of the figures. Desk guys, who are you? You're motivators. You're motivators. You're auditors. You're looking at the numbers. You want to make sure the dealer's not losing any dough. Don't do that. Don't hold the coffee in your hand while you're giving a sales meeting. You're wondering, like, he's doing this video on coffee? On a sales manager holding coffee? Yeah, I am doing it because it's important. Paying attention to detail is important. I am talking about coffee right now. Because you're holding that coffee in your hand giving a sales meeting, and you have way too many other issues out there than holding a cup of coffee. You can't possibly be motivating with a cup of coffee in your hand. There's no way. It's your body language is dull. Your facial expression is dull. Your arms can't move. You can't do this. You can't do this. You can't give someone high five. And when we're in that meeting, it's a picker up meeting. We don't swear. We pick people up. We don't call people out for doing a poor job that week. We pick them up. 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 We pick them up, and then we close the deals. Hey, my name is Jimmy Prater. This is Car Sharker. Go ahead and subscribe to my little icon down there and hit that little bell next to it after you subscribe. Every time I upload a new video, you'll be notified. And go ahead and give me a little like if you like the video, because I need a friend. I could use a friend. We could become friends. Let's become friends. I like friends. You like friends? We all like friends. Hey, the next time you go close your car deal, have a lot of fun and just do it. Do what you do best, and that is go close the deal.